I'm slightly wary because I want to probe what we mean by the definition of building, and I find these issues interesting, but I'm less interested in it technically, and I probably get accused of steering into second reading territory. But I actually genuinely think trying to clarify where the bill is allowed, what we mean by building, is important, because it speaks for me to my fear that the bill might unintentionally dampen down civil society and have an impact on grassroots activity and lead to a kind of hyper-regulation of public spaces, when I don't think that's what it intends to do. So I'd like to urge the government to not expand beyond a narrower view of what a building is. I was really struck at Christmas when a village in Lincolnshire was forced to cancel their Christmas fair after they'd been told to block off roads due to the risk of a potential terrorist attack. And somebody noted in a discussion on this that it was because they were worried about the impact of Martin's Law when it becomes the law. I kind of did a little bit of digging around and discovered that, in fact, there were a number of organisations that said that councils and organisations were citing Martin's Law guidelines, this is before it's, as we know, it's not a law, in a risk-averse way, pushing back against large gatherings like bonfire gatherings and so on and so forth. And as my nervousness is that this law will be used to push a precautionary principle when it comes to civil society, I get anxious about it. So the last thing I want to do is to start interpreting any gathering, temporary or otherwise, where there are a lot of people, as a building, a structure and so on. So somebody just made the point in relation to markets and Christmas markets and some of the things that were made. They said, this is one of the organisers, if this carries on, I doubt we will continue, as it takes all the joy out of it. And it's just a reminder of, to go back to the Home Secretary's point, which is that the aim of this bill is not to destroy the capacity of ordinary people to gather, because that would be to let the terrorists win. So whatever way we come down on our definition of buildings, let's not forget that there is a cost to pay if we overinterpret this as there's a large group of people, terrorists could attack them, close everything down, in which case the terrorists will have won, and what's the point of that?